Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the opposition leaders were in Ukambani, hosted by Kalonzo Musyoka. There is a lot of issues that came out in that event. Then William Ruto and Raila Odinga, in the other hand, they were in Nyanza region, in what they are referring to as development tour. There is something Gachagwa made jokingly about William Ruto, which seems to be a very serious statement in as much we took it as a joke. Gachagwa said that when William Ruto hears about him, he don't sleep. Akinisikia halali. And he was asking the audience, should I keep on pushing him? Should I push him? The response was yes. That was Gachagwa. One would ask, is this statement true? Ni ukweli Ruto halali?
Halali. Akinisikia halali. Hii jamani na musukuma. Ni musukume. Ni musukume. Ni musukume. Aende asiende. Aende asiende. Wangapi wanasema Kasongo aende, Kasongo aende.
On the very question, is it true that Gachagwa is pushing Ruto? And is it true that Ruto is not sleeping when he hears about Gachagwa? That's the question we want to answer. And we are not the one answering this question. I think William Ruto himself has answered this question. So he's confirming what Gachagwa has said. There is an image that the president shared yesterday at night on his Twitter. And this was the message in that image. Ukilala tumia hii, wenzako walale vyema, 2 term. So which one is Gachagwa using? 1 term. Inamaanisha wenzake hawalali vyema. Gachagwa anaposema 1 term. Hiyo alama ya 1 term. Ruto anamwambia kwamba atumie alama ya 2 term ili wenzake Ruto akiwa mmoja wao alale vyema. This in my view confirms that it is true what Gachagwa is saying, that when Ruto hears about him saying 1 term, when he hears Gachagwa saying harambe and the response is 1 term, he never sleeps. He is in panic. And indeed, he can be in panic because of obvious reason. Once you are running a failed regime, tell me how can you sleep when someone is running a movement 1 term? So Ruto himself has just responded to Gachagwa's allegation that he don't sleep. So he has literally answered our question. Now, there is this other issue where Ruto is claiming that the other side, lile kundi lingine, they don't have agenda. Their work is just to make noise. So no one should focus on that group. Anasema ni kundi ambalo ni watu wa kisirani, chuki, ukabila, siasa mfululizo. I looked at the president, then I wondered when he was in Nyanza. Sijui ile ni vizuri tulisema kwamba the audience that the president was addressing was a hired audience. That's why even when he is lying straight in his face, in their face, they're still just cheering him. He said the other group ni siasa mfululizo. But when he was addressing the audience, he was talking about kumi bila break. Isn't that politics? Now, Gachagwa responded to the issue of not having agenda. Ruto's allies are also going across the country. There is this thing of woman empowerment also. They are saying the other group has no agenda. Gachagwa has responded to this.
Aende asiende. Wangapi wanasema Kasongo aende, Kasongo aende. Mimi naomba Wakenya mutulie, mutupatie nafasi, musituharakishe kutangaza flag bearer. Asiwekewe mawe kwa barabara, si ndio? Lakini mtuamini ya kwamba kati yetu hapa tutatoa kiongozi na serikali ni moja atakuwa president, mwingine atakuwa deputy, mwingine atakuwa prime, mwingine atakuwa speaker. There is enough space for all of us. But the most important thing, ndio Kenya iendelee, Ruto must. That is the most important thing. Na yeye ana shida akitupigia kelele ati hatuna agenda. Tuko na agenda. Agenda ni kufukuza yeye kwanza. Kwa sababu Ruto ndio tutengeneze uchumi. Ruto lazima afanye nini? Ndio turekebishe maneno ya matibabu. Lazima Ruto afanye nini? Ndio tuokoe dignity ya payslip. Lazima afanye nini? Ndio tumalize mambo ya mauaji ya watoto. Lazima afanye nini? Kwa hivyo ndio Kenya irudi laini. Ndio turekebishe uchumi. Turekebishe mambo ya matibabu. Hao watoto ya Gen Z wasome. University ikuwe sawa. Hiyo maneno yote hawezi yawezekana Ruto akiwa kwa kiti. Kwa hivyo William Ruto, wewe usitupangie agenda. Wewe panga agenda yako ya wizi. Panga agenda yako ya kuua vijana. Sisi tuko na agenda. Na agenda ya kwanza ndio Kenya iboreke. Ndio kazi iendelee. Ndio Kenya isimame. Lazima wewe ukuwe one term. Harambee. Watu wetu wa Ukambani. Politics is a game of mathematics. Tumekubaliana? Politics is a game of.
Now, Gachagwa's response is straight to the point. That we have agenda. In as much as saying we don't have agenda, our main agenda is to make you one term. That is the main business they have. And he goes on to explain why they should make William Ruto one term. For the pay slip to gain the dignity, Ruto must be one term. To stop corruption, he must be one term. For Kenyans to progress economically, Ruto must be one term. The issue of health sector, to stop forceful disappearance, university education funding, college funding, to stop abduction, this man must be one term. So agenda is one term, nothing else. That's the response from Gachagwa.
Mimi nimeona wazee wengine wamejifunga, wamejipanga mahali kunaitwa kule wa Mnyonyo. Sijaona wa Mnyoro, sijui wa Mnyonyo. Hao wazee hawana agenda na hii Kenya. Agenda yao wanasema agenda moja tu.
Mimi na baba tumekubaliana ya kwamba tupange maendeleo ya Kenya na umoja ya Kenya. Ile kundi ingine ni watu wa kisirani, watu wa hasira, watu wa chuki mingi, watu wa ukabila. Mimi nataka niwaulize, wale watu wanataka kutuingiza siasa mfululizo. Sisi tunawaambia jameni, hatuna time ya siasa mfululizo. Sisi ni watu wa kazi bila break. 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 Ate mnasema 10 bila break.
Now, we are concluding this discussion, but before we conclude, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, what else would you expect here? For me, the opposition is getting it right. And for William Ruto, his family. Unajua siku ya nyani kufa, miti yote uteleza. I can tell you, saizi kwa William Ruto, in everything that he touches, it is bringing him down. That is where this man is. Hayuko mahali pazuri. Sasa kujaribu kufuatilia mambo ya kusema one term and bring the discussion about two term, it is something that only a hired crowd can cheer. But an organic and a true representative of Kenyan people cannot agree to two term. They are going to agree with the Gachagwa on the issue of one term. And the Gachagwa is even hammering William Ruto so hard when he goes on to say, to speak about their main business and their main agenda. Ruto sees no agenda in Gachagwa because Gachagwa is saying one term. But he sees himself having an agenda because he's saying two term. But Gachagwa goes ahead to explain why one term. And already we have talked about it. To stop this all mistakes done by this government, the agenda of opposition is to make William Ruto one term. What else would you want opposition to do? To make you one term, because they have laid down all reasons that they believe that you should be a one term president. Siasa imefika hapo, na mwenye kuongoza siasa ni William Ruto. Inasemaje? Anasema hao wengine ni siasa mfululizo na yeye ni maendeleo mfululizo. Sio ni maendeleo, ile kile naona zaidi ni siasa. Now, I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.